I'm starting this thing because I really want to communicate, get better at communication. And the thing that I'm going to be talking about is basically something that either the books I'm reading or sport I'm watching or something else. If you really like it, it's cool. So today's book is Days at Morisaki bookshop. It's a pretty good book. Actually, I have read it. I'm already past 50 pages, I assume. And the thing about this book is it's about a character, it's about a girl that is narrating the book. And she starts, it starts with her as being the main character, obviously. And she talks about how at she lost her job because of the boyfriend she had, and the person, not the boyfriend she assumed he was, but later he's not, because he was just hanging out with her, and maybe typically speaking, using her for time pass. And after that, she got a mental breakdown, and she has to, like, to overcome it. She doesn't know what to do. She leaves her job. Then her uncle Satoru calls her one day and tells her, why don't you come to the shop? And she goes to the shop, and it's pretty good actually. There the start the whole book, the Days at Morisaki bookshop. It's a used it's a bookshop that sells used books, and that's where she meets a lot of people. And her uncle Satoru is kind of a cool guy actually. He is the guy, because at one point I'm like, he's a clumsy guy who doesn't know his wife left him 5 years ago, and he doesn't know anything about what to do and what to do with his life. But at one point it comes to a time, like, it comes to a moment where he is talking to Takako, the girl, and she tells him about the guy that typically used her for time pass, and was not actually her boyfriend, and never consider her as a girlfriend. So she started to break down and crying. I don't remember, but it goes. And then it was raining outside, it was already past 12, and he got up wearing his loose clothes, whatever he was wearing at that night. Got up, tell her, we have to go to that guy, he has to apologize, give me his number and whatever. He's like, oh, she's crying, no, 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 no. But he, like, very persistent about it. He was like, we have to, like, take care of it and whatnot. Then she is like, okay, he lives at this place, we can go. He booked the taxi. They both went there. He bangs the door, and a guy comes out, calls him that I will call the police, blah blah. He barges in and says, you have to apologize and whatnot. That's where the book goes to, like, interesting, and things go interesting. I think you should read it. You should read it. I'm already, and that's where the first half of the book's complete. And the thing with the first half is it just basically her overcoming that scenario, and other meeting, going around the bookshops and other bookshops and the coffee shops, Sabu and whatnot, and other friends she meets there. And other thing that I really like about this book is it's a Japanese author book. And look at this cover, like, beautiful, like, damn. It's something like you can put on your bookshelf and not regret it. And it's like the one of the most beautiful cover I have ever seen, not gonna lie to you. And as things goes, I will buy this another book, More Days at Morisaki bookshop. I will buy it later. I bought it from a flea market. It's pretty good. And the one thing that I really, and this the thing that I told you about that I was narrating was just the first part. The second part in this book is about the wife of Uncle Satoru came back after 5 years, like, and knocked on the door, said, I'm back, honey. And nothing happens, and things goes on. Then he calls Takako, his niece, telling about her about her, that she came, she didn't say anything, she just mm, she started working in the bookshop and whatnot, taking her clothes out on the cupboard and putting in the cupboard and everything. She is like very normal about it. And he's like, what, did she tell you where she was, who she was with and whatnot? And she never told him anything about it, and it's pretty good actually. mm, the things that now I really want to know where Mama Momoka, yeah, Momoka was. Second, what was she doing in Paris? And the other thing was, what was she doing 5 years? That's it. And it's pretty good. You should read it, I think.